Chapter 7 Insufficient Food. We will learn malnutrition, deficiency diseases, keep food safe. Malnutrition. The people in this world are not able to eat the right kind of food due to many reasons. Poverty is the main cause behind it. Certain group of people do not eat certain kind of food as their communities or religions forbid them to do so. Excessive cooking destroys the nutrition present in the food. Hunger and disease are closely related. A person who does not get enough food to eat suffers from malnutrition or undernutrition. A condition in which a body does not function properly due to deficiency of nutrients is called a disease. Thus, we should eat a diet that contains all the essential nutrients in adequate amounts. Proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and roughage are different types of nutrients. A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in the right amount is called a balanced diet. Deficiency diseases. Many children in our country look pale and sick. This is because they suffer from malnutrition. They do not get enough nourishment from their diet. Malnourishment mostly occurs in children between the age group of 1 to 5 years. Diseases which are caused due to deficiency of one or more nutrients are called deficiency diseases. A child suffering from malnutrition may have diseases like marasmus, kwashiorkor, and many others. Marasmus. A child suffering from marasmus has stunted growth and a weak body. The skin becomes dry and wrinkled and stomach disorders occur. Kwashiorkor. The disease caused by the deficiency of carbohydrates and proteins in the diet of children. A child suffering from this disease has low appetite, swollen belly, and reduced growth. Night blindness. Lack of vitamin A in daily diet leads to night blindness. A person suffering from night blindness finds it difficult to see in dim light. A diet rich in green leafy vegetables, carrots, papaya, mango and milk should be taken to prevent this disease. Beriberi. It is another disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B in our diet. It affects the nervous system. In this disease, loss of appetite occurs. The skin of the hands become rough and dry. A diet rich in vitamin B like unpolished rice, whole grains, milk, tomatoes, peas should be taken to prevent this disease. Scurvy. Deficiency due to vitamin C in the diet causes scurvy. In this disease, there is swelling and bleeding from the gums and pain in the joints. To prevent this disease, foods rich in vitamin C like oranges, grapes, lemons, amla, tomatoes, etc. should be taken. Fact file. Vitamin D is produced in our skin when it is exposed to sunlight. Rickets. It is caused due to deficiency of vitamin D. In rickets, the legs become bow-shaped. To prevent rickets, one should take a diet rich in milk, cheese, and eggs. Goiter. This disease is caused due to the deficiency of iodine in our diet. People suffering from goiter develop a swelling in the neck. To prevent this disease, one should take iodized salt and eat a lot of seafood. Anemia. Anemia is caused due to deficiency of iron in our diet. The body of a person suffering from anemia becomes pale. An anemic person gets tired easily. To avoid such condition, one should take a diet rich in iron like apple, carrot, spinach, egg yolk, meat, and other green leafy vegetables. Deficiency diseases are non-communicable diseases and are not transferred from a sick person to a healthy person. Keep food safe. It is important to maintain cleanliness to keep food safe. Fruits and vegetables can be eaten raw. These should be washed well before eating. Keep the food always covered. Cook the food properly to kill the germs. Avoid eating stale food. The utensils in which food is stored or prepared should be clean. Food preservation is the process that involves storing or perishable food materials for a long time so that they do not get spoiled and can be used later. There are different ways of food preservation. Boiling. Milk can be preserved by boiling. This method is commonly used in household level. Boiling kills the germs present in it. If boiling once, it will keep milk fresh up to 4 hours. Fact file: the French scientist Louis Pasteur developed a good method of preserving milk. This method is called pasteurization, after his name. In this method, the milk is boiled for some time to kill the bacteria present in it and then cooled quickly to prevent the remaining bacteria from growing. The milk is then filled into sterilized bottles or pouches. Drying. This method involves the reduction of water content in food items like fish, potato, chips, banana chips, papayas, etc. This is done to prevent the growth of microorganisms. Food items are dried in dryers or directly in the sun and ovens to remove all the moisture. Fish is also preserved by the sun drying method. Vacuum packing. It is the process in which food items are stored in airtight containers. Nuts are preserved by vacuum packing. Refrigeration. The most common way to preserve food is to keep it at a low temperature. This is because germs cannot grow and multiply at a low temperature. This is called refrigeration. We can preserve milk, vegetables, fruits, eggs, and meat by refrigeration for several days. Fish and meat can be stored in deep freezers for months. Salting. The process by which moisture is removed by adding salt is called salting. It is also called curing. Meat is generally preserved by this method in order to prevent growth of bacteria and food spoilage. Fermenting food. The process of fermentation preserves food and also makes it more nutritious and digestible. For example, curd is fermented from milk. Curd helps in diarrhea. Idlis are made from fermented batter of rice and urad dal. Fermented food helps us fight bad germs. Also, such foods are oil-free. Canning or bottling. Some food items go bad when they come in contact with moisture in air. Flour, biscuits, sugar, etc. remain fresh when they are kept in a dry can, tin or jar with a tight lid. The lid prevents the attack of microorganisms. Only dry food can be stored by this method. Pickling. Pickling involves the preservation of foodstuffs like mango, lemon, chili in edible oils with salt and spices. Salt acts as a preservative. Besides salt and sugar, mustard oil, vinegar and spices are also used as food preservatives. This way pickles can be preserved throughout the year. Keyword: malnutrition. A person suffering due to insufficient food. Disease: a condition in which a body does not function properly due to deficiency of nutrients. Balanced diet: a diet that contains all the essential nutrients in the right amount. Food preservation: the process that involves storing of perishable food materials for a long time so that they do not get spoiled and can be used later. Points to recall: poverty is the main cause behind the malnutrition. Deficiency diseases are caused due to deficiency of a particular nutrient in our body. Night blindness is caused due to deficiency of vitamin A. Beriberi is caused due to deficiency of vitamin B. Rickets is caused due to deficiency of vitamin D. Goiter disease is caused due to deficiency of iodine. Anemia is caused due to deficiency of iron in our diet. It is very important to preserve food. It is done by refrigeration, drying, vacuum packing, boiling, salting, canning, bottling, pickling and fermenting the food.